So forgive me, I can't remember exactly where I heard this one, but one of my most favorite lessons is an emotional bank account. And basically what that means is that for every time that we have an interaction with a person, we have a chance to either make a deposit or a withdrawal into that emotional bank account. So if you're really mean and you're rough with somebody, that's a withdrawal in that emotional bank account. If you're very happy and you're very helpful and maybe somebody trips and you help them up, or you help an older lady across the street, you're adding a deposit into their emotional bank account. And really where this is important is with the people that are closest to us in life, whether that in our lives, whether it's people in our families or whether it's people in our work or people in our social settings. We've got to be really good at adding and depositing as much of those emotional bank accounts. We've got to be as positive as we've got to do as best as we can to make those deposits into those emotional bank accounts, because really, let's be honest, we're all human, so there's going to be a point where we mess up. But if you're constantly making withdrawals in your emotional bank account and that person, you're at zero and you make that withdrawal and you do something mean to that person, then it's going to be harder for them. You're going to go into the negative. And that person is just going to be, well, I don't want to even deal with this person. And especially if it's somebody that you're going to need help from sometime. If you're negative in your emotional bank account, then it's going to be a lot rougher than it will be is if you are constantly making deposits into that emotional bank account, making that person feel good about what you're saying, and then constantly making sure that you, at least when you do mess up, that they're there and they totally forgive you. So do your best, especially with your loved ones, to make as many deposits into their emotional bank accounts as possible, so that in the end, they feel really good about it. They feel good about you. They feel good about their experiences, and they really want to make sure that it's a win-win situation rather than one person losing and one person winning. Do your best to make those emotional bank account deposits.